Sophia, and welcome to Dark Mystics. And today we are going to look at what we need to face, realize, or recognize leaving out of the Aquarius moon, going into the Virgo moon for August out of September. And it's going to be a very powerful time for some, in a very trying time for some. And I will give you guys a video showing the signs that are going to suffer and struggle during this Virgo moon. And with the Aquarius moon, the four signs that was going to have difficulties was Scorpio, Leos, Taurus, and Aquarius. When I say I've been going through, right? Because I'm a Scorpio and I've been going through. My other signs that I've taught to Taurus going through. Everybody's going through. I got a Scorpio friend. Her birthday is November 10th. Uh, the moon comes in Thursday, right? Friday, somebody breaks into her house, steals all her TVs, her electronics, and her oldest son's clothes. Okay, so Saturday morning, I wake up, I get ready to go to work because I just don't work in the spiritual realm. I actually heal people in the physical as well. That's why you see me with a lot of my scrub tops on, because I go from, working with people in the physical and come straight to help people in the spiritual, right? And I go to work. I'm in home care, so I do a lot of riding and checking on my patients and stuff. And I went to roll down my window on my driver's side, and my window started ticking. Like my window was off track. And I was like, well, what's going on? It was just fine, before I went to sleep, or, since I got home. Well, someone tried to break into my truck Friday. Somebody tried to break into my truck, and as a result of them trying to break in, they damaged my driver's side window. So until I get that fixed, I rarely let that window down because it's like pop, 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 tick, tick, tick as it goes down and up. I'm like, I can't do this. So get ready to look for that video. I am getting ready to also do a personal reading for myself to show you guys, because I received a dream, and I did the first upload for Dark Mystics about what was being blocked, and it was Venus and Neptune. Well, I received a dream for my spiritual passage to basically go full-fledged with Dark Mystics and Enlightened Mystic Essentials. So it's going to be two sides. It's like two sides of a coin. In Enlightened Mystic Essentials, you're going to see the light, and I'm going to tell you about blocks that are there, right? But you won't get into the details of like the blocks, the fields, or what has been manifested against you until you get to Dark Mystics, right? So it's a light and it's a dark. And for those who have been with me, you already know I work in the dark in order to bring those into the light. So I jump back and forth from the dark to the light, saving people and bringing people over. Even in the physical realm, when people get ready to pass over into the spiritual realm, I'm there easing them and coasting them in, right? So I work for the physical, the spiritual, the light, and the dark, right? So today we're going to look at what's going to happen from us coming out of August into September. Now, my dream that I received about my passage, I am going to upload another video, and I'm going to explain to you guys what I dreamt about, who was there, and I'm going to point out some key things. And I'm going to do a reading to show you the light side at Enlightened Mystics, and I'm going to show you the reason why I got my passage. What did I come out of? I'm going to actually let you guys in on to like a personal reading and also my dream, because it's necessary, right? And I understand a lot of people are having dreams because we're in a time of dreams and illusions, right? For the collective good for all people, right? Dream walker. We're in a dream. We are in the spiritual energy or the spiritual realm of dream walkers. So you're gonna have a lot of people having more dreams, and it's gonna be a lot of people not understanding these dreams. So Spirit said, okay, Now you can start assisting people with their dreams, right? Because my family, they already called me, Leah, I had a dream last night. Well, what was your dream about? I don't remember the whole dream. It doesn't matter. Remember the key points. Remember the key facts. Who did you dream of? What did they say? Have this person passed over into the spiritual, or are they still living? Those are key things, right? So I'm getting ready to upload that up to my website, enlightenmystic.org, where you can literally come in, right? Email me your dream and I'll interpret it for you, right? So let's get into it. So out of the Aquarius moon, and I'm thankful because I've been going through, but I've been maintaining over here, okay? Going into a time of Virgo. And Virgo comes in, actually it came in Friday the 23rd. We entered into Virgo sun, and Virgo is my first house, right? So we're gonna have Virgo sun, Virgo moon on August 30, August 31st. So this is gonna be a time where a lot of people need to do like welcome in new beginning. They need to do some type of open road, open way to clear out the blocks to become grounded. So it's gonna be a lot of people doing a lot of grounded work, but at the same time, on the flip side of that, there's gonna be a lot of people out here manifesting the destruction of people. Like grounding, it's not just to stand firm on the ground and be solid, but it's literally to take things and others down to the ground, right? Because this is what it's about over here at Dark Mystics. I'm gonna tell you everything. So let's go. You already received your first message because we're going to the night wisdom. We're going straight to the dark to see what's going on. So your first message you received was letting go. If you are new to my channel, I'm Leah. I read numbers, colors, talk to spirits. Letting go comes in as a 4. What are the most injuring and damaging numbers at this time? The 2s and the 4s. Yep. Here, a situation needs to be accepted or rejected. Master number 22 breaks down to a 4. Here you see butterflies flying away from that hand or around that hand. That means action needs to be taken because change is at hand, right? So I'm gonna also let you in on I have a few people who I guide, right, in the spiritual realm. And one of my main uh people who needs guidance, everything that I've been telling her, she's been seeing it and she's been like, oh my God, Leah. But listen, let me tell you something. She received her confirmation Thursday about these changes. I told her, I said, get ready to brace yourself because changes is coming. She went home and guess what? She got her confirmation. When I tell you changes is at hand, I mean changes is at hand. You have to decide how you want to work it, how you want to play it, because hands mean action here. Right? And then the waters are in the background. Anytime you speak of water, it's not just emotions, right? It talks about someone who needs to be purified, cleansed, right? Baptized, to let go, to set action in play, right? Or in place, right? Water also talks about emotions needing to be spiritually cleansed, or it's a new cycle of life at hand. Yeah, rejuvenation of life. All right, spirit, another message of insight for all to see at Dark Mystics. You see that? Pop right here on my hand. Look, you see it? On my chest. You receive fragment. A lot of you are scattered energy, needing to bring a balance coming in as a 6. Or this is talking about spirits that cannot be seen, but they can be seen during the time of that full moon, because you see how the moon is illuminating like a ghost figure. And I'm gonna tell you something else. I have another person who I guide. Every video that she has been getting for the last week or two, when I say these dark spirits been coming, they've been coming and messing up the video. They've been coming and blocking the video. And I'm like, this is someone who has manifested and created some type of block. And this person who that they are dealing with or they're involved with or they are around, it's a dark person who knows how to bring forth, like conjure up dark spirits. And this dark spirit is attached to her. So I'm telling her, she's like, what we need to do? You need to find out who sent it, what it is, what is the purpose of its coming. Then you can send it away, once you figure out what the block is pertaining to. Let's go to doorway, gateway to spirit. Spirit 4, letting go and all to see. What is the spiritual message that cannot be seen in the physical, but is there in the spiritual? That came out directly over. Boom. You see that? What you don't see, what you don't know, right? And it is transformation of the Swan Queen in reverse, right? Block. And this also comes in as a 4. This is a time of needing to be balanced because you have a 4 here and a 4 here. Upright, they would call for a spirit to a situation or a person, but here you need to figure out what you need to let go to allow the transformation in. Swan Queen represents transformation, intuition, and patience. Transformations cannot come in, right? Because a person does not see, recognize, feel, or understand that a change is needed, or someone wants to rush it, and you cannot rush it because you're going to rush and run directly into a block or a stumbling block. And some of you need to use your intuition. Open up, right? And let spirit in, call for a spirit because help is needed, right? And so for your fragment, spirit for fragment, for all to see, feel, hear, and understand. Why is it here? What is the spiritual message here for fragment, spirit? They popping, y'all. They pop, and then this card flies out towards my conquering cologne. Like when I come on, I be dressed up because I never know what spirit's gonna come, but at the end of the day, it don't matter because your ass getting up out of here. So here we go, sun dancers needing to come in and bring forth a change from being scattered. The sun dancers represent joyful activity, right? Celebration of life in abundance. Yes. But when you talk celebration of life, you have to be careful because it could be talking about bringing babies into the world, but also taking people out of the physical into the spiritual. So be careful. Let's shut down your fragmentation and let's look at your letting go in its Swan Queen, right? See? Letting go, right? So let's see. Spirit, clarify letting go. What needs to be let go of? Why is it here? Why is letting go here? Letting go. Why is it here? Why is letting go here? Ooh, you got swiftness in limbo, y'all. Look, swiftness, right? Something needing to come in quick, right? And this is air element 1. The thought of taking action quickly is in limbo, another 8. When I say a lot of people have been getting readings and a lot of people have been needing guidance, and 8 has been coming out every time. Eights, 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 eights. Because don't forget, August is the 8th month, but it's also the month of spirit, right? So spirit comes in to warn you, right? And show you, hey, this is what's in front of you. This is what's been created. This is, hey, 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 hey. So you must take heed. So swiftness comes in, thought of action. Someone is unsure how to move or how fast to move or how quickly results can come in. You see? And then let's break down this Swan Queen, right? Spirit, why is Swan Queen here in limbo in reverse? Because it's the acceptance or the rejection of a transformation, not coming in, not using your intuition, and not being patient. Come on, we need this, right? Woo! You see him? Look, pushing forward, pushing up. A conflict is here, needing to change conflict. Right? Needing to change conflict. 5, right? Drive of thought, passion of thought, fire of thought. Now, fire element sword. Fire either burns down, burns away, right? Fire is destruction, creation, and that passion, right? Fire, right? Towards another fire element sword, the warrior of fire, also known as the knight of staff, coming in to create, right? To create. But see, be careful because they're telling us it's a conflict, right? That needs to be changed about how the knight of wands is taking action. See that? See how the conflict roars over there towards the warrior of fire? Be careful. And then they tell us what was the action of the warrior that the warrior needed to take or the knight needed to take. They were trying to find a balance of passage, trying to find a correct way to go, trying to find the correct way to move, right? Together they represent the 9. Divine's calling for your attention to a person who's taking action, trying to move to do what in a situation, to balance out a passage, balance out a pathway. Could also represent to gain access to move forward. Because don't forget, it's in reverse, our swan queen. So some of you all are going to find a way. And then you have another fire element sword, sorrow. See that? The creation of sorrow. Some of you want to get out of a sticky situation, or a situation that means you no good. Look, taking action towards passion. Why? Because sorrow is here, right? Some of you are literally going to go on a path and get hit with a web, a sticky web, or a block of sorrow. Be careful, because everything here that speaks action, which is your warrior or knight of fire staff, or staff to take action to bring forth a balance of this passage, is surrounded by conflict and block. Look, but guess what? If you accept, right, and you do what you need to do, together they represent the 8. What is the 8? Spiritual rebirths and rejuvenations, also known as transformations, calling for a spirit to a person who may feel bad, may feel sad, right? Can't see the way, pertaining to a conflict. That is that blockage. That is that blockage. Yeah. So someone needs guidance. They need to know how to move, when to move, right? Which direction to go. Let's look at your swiftness over here towards needing to figure out how fast to move. Yep, swiftness in limbo, right? So let's go to the Vampire Tarot. Spirit, clarify swiftness. Why is it here in limbo popping? Face up, Queen of Coin coming in. Someone wounded in value. Don't forget, queens represent negative energy, right? When you say someone who lacks value, value could be anything. Value could be knowledge, right? Heart, feelings, right? Anything that requires them to be grounded, not sure of how to move, not sure if my footing is right. You see? Could be pertaining to someone going forward towards someone with red hair, someone who favorite color is red, right? Or a water sign, because there's waves here. Look in the coin. Those are waves all around, right? Waves all around a bat, right? It was something else I was picking up here. Red hair. Someone who has orange hair. So you got, clarifying this Queen of Coin, you have, look, 2 that you do not see, do not know, and they both are in reverse. That came out with this Queen, away from the Queen, right? Hierophant in reverse, no change of pathway, right? No changes, right? No spiritual change, right? Hierophant in reverse towards what? The Ace of Pentacles, also in reverse. No value, right? Someone not moving on a valuable pathway, right? Someone not coming in being grounded for the gain. That's why the Queen of Pentacles is here. Someone who lacks something, not sure about how fast to move or which way to go, because swiftness is in limbo, according to letting go, needing to take action, but I'm not sure of my groundedness. I'm not sure of my footing. You see that? Be careful. Be careful. So when you say surrounded by conflict and sorrow, baby, there has to be a change, because it's a transformation here, right? And the transformation is surrounded by divine. You see that? Divine transformation is here, because you need to turn around your swan queen. Yep. Let's see. Let's look at this passage. And let's look at this warrior of fire, or the knight of staff, right? Let's see what's going on, right? Spirit, clarify the warrior of fire and the passage. Why is it necessary? Why is it necessary for those to move? facing your swan queen. See this? Swan queen. Someone is wounded. Facing. See that? Someone is ready to move off grounds of confusion. That is the great ground upon a new journey, but they are waiting upon communication. If you are waiting on a message about moving, this is your message. Move. What is there to gain in efforts to move, or what is there to gain in that passion to of thought or drive of thought? Recovery. Let's turn it around. Hanging up the heartbreaks or the hard aches, right? The hard times, the hardships, right, of life to face divine truth about what you need to do or what you need to let go. Because the sword doesn't always talk about truth and lies. It talks about what needs to be cut away or let go of. And isn't it funny how the sword points over here to letting go? Yes. Out of the wounded warrior energy, out of the wounded warrior state, do what you feel that you need to do. Honestly, because you can gain access, you can gain passage, yeah, by taking action, right? Knight of Wands, out of a conflict, because they keep telling you change the conflict, change the block, face the sorrow. See that? And then therefore your swan queen that represents transformation, intuition, and patience will be what? Turned around. You see that? Do what you gotta do, please. Do what you gotta do. Do what you feel is right. It's a lot going on coming in this month, August, moving into September, because see, September is the month of the divines. So a lot of people who stuck and don't know which way to move, how to shake, whatever. Divine's gonna be coming up in here changing some things. And you know how if you linger too long, divines take over. Like, you know how they keep telling you tower moment? A lot of tower moments are going to be coming out next month, because see, July was the month of self. You make your own choices, you make your own decisions, you move how you want to move. Spirit comes in the next month of August and cleans it up, or tries to warn you, tries to guide you, but it's only for the setup of the divines to take over and do their thing. So a lot of people are getting ready to fall away out of your life. A lot of people going through hardships. They're getting ready to fall away and get that out of there. But don't forget, everybody's on the wheel of fortune. So guess what? If some are up, they must swing down. And for those who are down at this time, they're getting ready to swing up. I'm telling you. So if you've been having a hard time, what they say, trouble don't last always. It's that time, baby. Joy come in the morning is what I hear. All right? Joy come in the morning. So that sunshine is coming. That morning is coming, because we need the sun to grow things, to illuminate things, right? That is of the light, or of a light manner. And the moon is the reflection of the sun that illuminates the things that we don't see, that we don't know, right? The illumination of the dark, right? So the sun is coming, and you'll find a lot of reads. The three of staff comes out, right? So let's go. Needing to balance fragmentation, being scattered, or someone who has sent forth a dark energy or a dark spirit to come in here and change your life, right? And I've been seeing it a lot in these personal readings. And then they say, don't worry about it, baby. Changes is coming. Joyful activity, celebration of life in abundance. Don't forget, if you are on that wheel, time to swing forth, time to swing up, or you're going to swing down. But together they represent the two doorway, gateway opportunities, missed opportunities, right? Communication of conversating and debating. The conversations is the talking, the agreements, and the understanding of communication. But the debating side of communication is the fighting, the yelling, the arguing, the law enforcement being called out, the misunderstanding of communication, and secrets being held or exposed. Two connecting factors, whether it be two people, right? Two friends, two partners, right? Two people, or the two becoming one. This is talking about relationships and marriages, right? They're either going to be exposing of some darkness here, exposure, because don't forget, the moon is exposing that spirit. And then a turnaround is coming. But I'm going to tell you right now, do not allow someone to twirl you around, because here, this feminine fairy is turning around a masculine energy, right? A masculine male or a masculine energy, twirling them around, and they're up in the air. So don't let anyone play with your mind. Don't let anybody play with your mind games, with mind games. And I've been running into that a lot too with a lot of these readings. People have been trying to attack people's mental, because if your mental is distraught or messed up, how can you function? Lack of thought, lack of knowledge, lack of logic. Be careful. And this person is going to try to twirl you around so much to keep you away from the door. See how the sun there is illuminating the door? The sun is illuminating. The sun is growth. I just told you about the sun, that you need to get into this door, because this is when your joyful activity, celebration, and life and an abundance is coming. This is a call out of 5. The main colors here is white, gold, and purple. The purity and the clarity of the illumination of power, or the empowerment, opportunity of the door, right? Don't let somebody stop you, right? Let's look at this fragmentation. Mind scattered. Somebody is here trying to throw a monkey wrench in the play or the game of life. Spirit, clarify fragment. Why is it here? Why is fragment here? I'm going to show you. It is 2 face down. What you don't see on the other side of fragment. What you don't see, what you don't know. Judgment. Could be forgiveness, or this is talking about discernment is needed. The main colors is white, black, and blue. The purity and the clarity of being calm in times of darkness. You see? Or the purity and the clarity of being calm during a time of banishment. Judgment towards, right, the Page of Cup, receiving an emotional offer. You see that? Needing to figure out who is scattering you. And here, you see how the bats come in the time of darkness. You need it because the full moon is out. Anytime you see bats coming out in the time of night, that means good luck and fortune. You want it. So a lot of you are going to put that the lack of knowledge out of your head and start using discernment to figure out who's this person who wants to block you, stop you from your door of opportunity. I don't know about you. I don't care if I'm on the bottom of the wheel, the top of the wheel. When an opportunity comes or a door comes, go through it. I won't mind. Take it, right? Because you never know where this door may lead to, because you may be on the bottom of the wheel going through, and you pray, oh my God, Lord, just Father, divines, I need help. And a door comes. But sometimes the door comes in a time or in a situation where it doesn't appear to be a good door. And you know how many people pass it by? You know, what they say, don't judge a book by its cover. Same way with the door. Only because the door look rickety and raggedy, which you're not going to take it. And you already down and out. Clarifying your Sundance is an opportunity of a new journey, a new pathway to walk. Coming in, major arcana number 22. This is the second major arcana, number 22. The journey can be accepted or rejected towards your joyful activities. That's that happiness. Or the celebration of life could be a birthing of a child, right? Sending someone home, or some type of happiness that wants to enter into your life. And abundance is always anything that you can gain from as an opportunity. Yeah, you have a choice to make. An opportunity is coming, I'm telling you. Spirit keeps saying, opportunity. And then the thing, I'm going to tell you who's going to get it and who's not. Who's going to get it is the ones who have knowledge and wisdom of the mind. You see how it's above the journeyer's head? Wisdom, owl. And then below is, right there is 3 rats running. See that? Along the foot. When you speak rats, what is a rat? A rat is someone who tells, someone who exposes, someone who tries to hinder and block you, but they're upon your feet. Remember that. Spiritual wisdom of the mind and the rats and everything that is gutter, anything that is filthy upon your feet. Okay? Spirit clarify journey that came out so fast. Listen, y'all better get with me. 8 of coins. Someone who is on a valuable pathway, someone who has value in their hand and the tool they need to do what? Build up a balance, right? Concrete, solid. Y'all better get with it. Underneath the deck, let's go. 10 of coins. Family situation, money situation. Be careful who you give your money to, because some of you may want to help a friend out or a family out, and this person is coming in to block or take from you. You see how that child is giving this dog a coin, right? Dogs represent friend or enemy. Watch how you spending your money. Watch who you give your money to, because they're telling us that they're the uppers, our masters, our guides, our spiritual realm is giving us help, and then you take the help that you need and give it away, right? That inner child, right? That lower self, that small self, right, wants to help others when you need to help yourself. And be careful, because you got coin, honey. You stay grounded. Don't give away your money too much. It also talks about a time of job, career, finances. 10 of coin, right? The stability factor of holding down a household or a family. And then next they say conflict of action. When I say don't spend your money, give your money. Conflict of action, because this has been a block. Someone can come in here and see you growing abundance and being successful for you and your family, and here they go, well, you've been doing pretty good for yourself. Can I borrow a couple dollars? I'll give them back to you Tuesday. What Tuesday? You see? What Sunday? What Monday? Then they say the creation of being productive. You see that? Empress offers challenges and low vibration. The foot is out and the offering of a snake. Someone could be burning incense or candle work. See that? To gain what you have. What is it? Pay me. I hear pay me now. Pay me now. It's gonna create a mental block, mental worry, mental distress. See that? 9 of swords. This is when somebody's gonna get into having to fight those demons off, those devils off. I'm telling you. And then they say walk away. See that? 5 of swords. Walk away. If anybody comes and offers you any asks you to borrow anything, now is not the time, because you're gonna end up putting yourself in a position where you're going to constantly give. And the dark side of it is, I've seen people go and ask people, family members, friends to borrow money. They put some spell on them, work on them, on their hands, on their head. You know how you give somebody some money and they give you a hug? I have been telling my friends, do stop hugging people and letting them people rub all up on you, on your energy, because you are going to fail, because they're going to transfer energy. And sometimes people have dressed up their hands and they rub it all on your back, and every time that person comes to you, you handed them money, handed them money, handed money. You know why? Because they dressed you up just that easily. Trust me. Then they say high priestess. Yeah. Turns her back on holding back. You right. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know, baby. I'm going to tell you every block, every hole I see, because this 4 of coins represents them holes, them blocks, right? That has been manifested and created. Step into your high priestess energy. You don't have to let nobody know that, oh, Leah got a channel and she's gonna tell you about blocks. You don't have to go tell everybody, because guess what? All those who need to know and need to see, they gonna find out. But every block, hole, any type of being grounded in regret, Leah's gonna tell you. So it's not a secret that you're supposed to turn your back on any of these blocks, holes, right? Regrets, because I'm here to inform you about what somebody's doing. See that? Holding back, holding in, and they say be in your high priestess energy and turn your back to that, right? And then they said wishing, right? Wishing, hoping, praying towards what? Someone who lacks mental knowledge. I'm here to expose this, right? And once you get it, Queen of Swords, that's over with. It's over with. Cycle of successful completion, right? Leaving out of a time of the old to step into the new. And the thing that gets me, this is also a creation at 3. 21 breaks down to a 3. I've been saying it. So many people want to see so good. They want to see everything good. But without the good, there would be no bad. And without the bad, there would be no good. Just without the light, there would be no dark. Without the dark, there would be no light. You must learn how to maintain order within your life, within your home. Everybody say, "Oh, Leah, you're so negative." No, Leah here trying to tell you what you need to know, right? So look, once you leave that old cycle behind, or you gain that knowledge and wisdom, you see those two rivers? That is that passageway, honey. Rivers represent passage. And there's two. No matter where you step, no matter where you go, you will earn passage. Because you see those staff, they are rooted, grounded in the rivers. It is time to move out of time of darkness to come into illumination. And look what they say. This is that divine love that we have offered. We're offering you Ace of Coin, and we manifest and create, right? Right? Strong movement. That's why I'm here. And then you see the blue beetle, divine, right? Divines. To do what? Lay down heartbreaks. That's the end of a cycle. There's the heartbreak, headaches, sad times about what? Them sneaky actions. 7 of Swords, right? And then look what they tell you. Time to lay down burdens. 10 of Staff, right? Stand tall, getting out of that wounded warrior energy to do what? 10 of Swords, baby. 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords to do what? End the cycle of all this confusion. The 3 of Swords is surrounded by confusion because someone was unprotected. Sometimes you need knowledge to know that you're protected, correct? Water is also here, the cleansing and the purification of these emotions, washing away this negativity and this darkness to rejuvenate your life away from sneaky actions, away from a time of heartbreak, so you can have that recovery in your mental. That's what it's about. This knowledge, baby. Knowledge, what they say, knowledge is power. How many times and how long have you been hearing it? Yeah. We finna get it in over here at Dark Mystic Dark Mystics, right? Cause y'all know I'm gonna give you the business. I don't like to see my people doing bad. I don't like it. And then the thing about it is, one little mistake can cause you everything. I have seen people go from being the highest of the high to falling down on the ground, literally. And when you a person who don't know what it means to have to struggle, to scrap, and to scrape to have, because everything is given, you are a target. Because those people who look at you in those physical eyes and they want what you have or want what you got, you become a target, bullseye. And people will come out here and do any type of spell ritual, put anything upon you, on you. They'll pretend to be your bestest friend in the world, like Chucky, friends to the end, but only for the corruption and the downfall of you, or to take what you have, right? Watch your money. Watch these so-called friends. Because the thing about it is, I'm gonna tell you what I always taught my people and I always taught my children. It's not about the people on the outside of your circle or the outside of you that you need to watch, because see, everybody's watching them. Everybody knows they have something against you, or they want to touch you in some kind of way or take from you in some kind of way. Who you need to watch is the people who can touch you in that inner circle. Your people, the people, your friends, your family, your co-workers. Keep an eye on them, because they are so close that touching you won't be a problem, right? So listen, anybody who needs to talk to me, email me at darkmystic666, and 666 breaks down to 18. That breaks down to 9, which is divine. Don't trip. See, because there's a lot of things going on in this world, and these numbers play a factor, and everybody's trying to get you away from 666. Oh, that's the devil. No, there's power in those 3 6s. Why you think the people that represent those 3 6s become so powerful? It's just the purpose behind them, right? The drive behind those numbers. I'm here to teach you. Um, Anybody who needs a reading, You can go to Enlightened Mystic Essentials. No, enlightenedmystic.org. I'm trying to get it, y'all. Book a reading. Look out for the dream. I'm gonna put my dream up. I'm gonna tell you my dream, and we're gonna look at the reading that goes along with the dream, as far as me receiving passage earlier this week. And I'm gonna point out some things, and I'm gonna explain some things. So you may want to write some things down, because there's a lot of key factors. And if you need dream interpretations, I will be posting that before the end of the weekend. Okay. So until I see you guys later, be on the lookout. Keep that spiritual wisdom in your mind. Ask your angels and your ancestors and the heavenly divine to come in here and lead you, guide you, and protect you, because I see so many errors because people are unprotected. You see? Work it out, figure it out. And until I see you guys next time, I love you guys. Thank you for your support.